Hello, YouTubers. So I decided that I was going to start doing a YouTube page or whatever just to talk about some shit that people don't really talk about. Everybody talk about the good shit, but nobody talks about the bad shit. I have a lot of shit going on in my life that other people may be going through or may have went through it. So I figured I'd talk about it. I don't really have shit to hide. I got a lot of situations, living situations, relationship situations, kid situations, just situations, okay? I told myself I'm not gonna make this first video very long, but it's just some key points that I do want to hit, just to, give you guys a glimpse of the things that I'll be talking about. I guess my main thing to talk about is my relationship. A lot of people have followed my relationship since I got married. Me and my husband are currently separated. Even though a lot of people don't want to believe it, yes, it is true. We are currently separated. I think that's one of the hardest things that I've dealt with these last couple months, I'll say. We've been separated for a while, but because of the shit that we've been through, it just made it even harder these last couple of months. I just recently moved out, so that's been rough. That's been rough for both of us, actually. Of course, it's been rough for the kids. We're doing the co-parenting thing the best that we possibly can. Again, a lot of people just don't want to believe it, which is cool because it's us. So, nobody believes that, you be with somebody for so long that you just break up. You break up, but you don't fall out of love. Or you do fall out of love, but you still have love for the person. So that's been hard as far as that situation. It's been a very bumpy road. I've been all over the place with it. Thank God for my best friend Markeisha. But yeah, it's been very rough. Communication has always been a thing for me, whether it was with my husband or anybody. People say I'm mean. I look mean. I'm not mean. I don't like to argue. I really don't. And that's with anybody. I don't like to argue with anybody. I think that a lot of people need to understand that this is my life. That is his life. And things happen for a reason. I don't know what the future holds for us. He doesn't know what the future holds for us. But right now, we're just trying to make it work. Like I said, it's a very hard process to deal with. But we're trying. Whether we're together or not, the goal is for us to at least be friends. You know what I mean? Like, because we've been through some shit. Like, I don't think people could, say they've been through some shit. Like, we've been through some shit. Like, we've been through some shit. Some deep shit. But, besides that situation, I have been dealing with a lot of health issues. That's been very rough for me. I don't really like to worry people. And I have family members who do check on me. And friends, I will say. But I don't disclose a lot of the information to them like I should. And again, it's because I don't like for people to worry. I don't know about everybody else, but that's just me. I'm working on that. Again, my communication, it's not the best. I'll admit that. Again, I'm gonna talk about a lot of shit when it comes to my life. Like, I had a lot of shit to talk about. Like I said, health-wise, relationship-wise, kid-wise, in-laws. I know some of y'all don't talk about your in-laws. I'm gonna talk about mine. I love her to death. I'm gonna say that. But I'm listen. We gonna talk about some shit. Or I'm gonna talk about some shit and y'all gonna hear me. But I don't know. It's a lot of shit to be talked about. I got some good shit to talk about too. Not just all bad, but I just feel like sometimes you need to let out the bad shit too. You know, people assume what you want them to assume. And that's cool. I'm like an open book. I don't really have a problem with disclosing, you know, things that I've been through, because my struggle is what has made me who I am today. Like, so, you know, and it's still rough. Still rough today. Like, I'm still struggling. Ain't shit easy over here. I'm making it do what it do, the best that, you know, I possibly can. I'm gonna talk about death, because a lot of people who know me know that losing my dad was a very rough patch for me. It's been 12 years now, and it's still rough. People who deal with losing people, especially people that are very close to them, you know, people just assume that you just get over that type of shit. Like, you know, yeah, time does heal all wounds, but time ain't like 20 minutes from now or 2 years from now. Like, that pain is still real. I'm talking about fake friendships. I'll probably even discuss, because I've had this discussion with people, as far as being cool with your exes. A lot of people's not into that. I'm cool with all my exes except for 2 at this point. 2. Yeah, I got a lot of shit to talk about. So you're just gonna have to tune in, subscribe. You can leave your comments at the bottom. I'm on Instagram. I don't know how to do those effects and shit that people do, like, you know, with stuff come across your screen. I'm gonna get there. I'm on my iPhone doing this, so I ain't there yet. But I am on Instagram, Davis_versus_green. I'm gonna talk about mental issues, because that shit is real. I am one of the people, I will admit, that I have been diagnosed with depression since I was about 16. So yeah, this shit is real. Again, I'm gonna talk about some shit. So put your seatbelt on and just listen up, because I feel like this is gonna be a therapy for me. So if it's gonna be a therapy for you, that's cool too. It's gonna be entertainment, that's cool too. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. Like, that's just it. So you can catch me in a little bit in another video, or you can catch me later, or tomorrow, or whatever. I feel like I'll have a lot of videos within like the first couple days, because I'm very talkative. So with that being said, I gotta go.